EA College Football 26 online head-to-head. Today we are back, and today we have another video that had to be made very recently. I just made the Kyle Whittingham to Michigan video yesterday, or was it yesterday or 2 days ago? And we've already had to make another video because some very important people entered the transfer portal. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first player I want to talk about is going to come from the Big Ten, and it is going to come from the Wisconsin Badgers. Their quarterback, former Maryland quarterback, Billy Edwards Jr., is entering the transfer portal. So Billy Edwards Jr., he started his career off at Maryland, and then transferred to Wisconsin this season, and now he's back in the portal. I don't honestly know where he goes. I don't know if he goes to a third Big Ten school or if he's going to move down in competition, maybe go to a Group of 5 school. But we'll see. Very disappointing this year, obviously, because Wisconsin was bad. But they still are keeping Luke Fickell around, so that's interesting. Our next player I want to talk about is going to come from the Michigan Wolverines, and it's a guy that I didn't even realize was still playing college football, quarterback Davis Warren. You guys might remember that name. Davis Warren was our quarterback last year, who's a walk-on, and who actually beat Ohio State last year when Sharon Moore was the head coach. A terrible head coach and a terrible quarterback. That's crazy. Beat Ohio State. And apparently, I did not know this, he got injured in Michigan's bowl game last year, and he's been out the entire season. Like, he hasn't touched the field at all this season. So that's why I haven't heard his name. So he's missed this entire season, so I'm assuming he's going to redshirt this season. And he's going to come back as a redshirt, I would assume, sophomore, because this would have been his sophomore season. But yeah, so that's two Michigan quarterbacks in the transfer portal, Davis Warren and Jaden Davis. We still have Bryce Underwood that we have to figure out what he's going to do. And Mikey Keene, I believe, is trying to get a medical waiver for one more year. So that'll be interesting. The next player I want to talk about is going to come from the Big 12. And it is going to come from the Colorado Buffaloes. One of the quarterbacks that was competing for the starting job all year, Ryan Staub, is going to be entering the transfer portal. Obviously, this makes sense. I mean, we had three quarterbacks fighting for the starting spot this year with Liberty transfer Caden Salter, Julian Lewis, and Ryan Staub. Caden Salter has, I believe, no more eligibility, so he's gone. And then I don't think Ryan Staub would have ever beaten out Julian Lewis next year, because I believe that's what Colorado's going to go with next year is Julian Lewis. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where Staub ends up. He had a couple good games this year for Colorado, but the next guy I want to talk about is going to come from the SEC. And is going to come from the Kentucky Wildcats. Former Clemson and now Kentucky wide receiver Troy Stiletto has entered the transfer portal. Remember, Stiletto was at Clemson and then he transferred to Kentucky, and now he's back in the portal. He just needs somewhere to prove himself. I mean, maybe he should go down to the Group of 5, probably, considering he can't compete in the Power 4. But, yeah. The next guy I want to talk about is going to come from the Big 12. And is going to come from the Utah Utes. Their star defensive lineman, John Henry Daly, is planning to enter the transfer portal. This guy was the star for Utah's defense this year. He had 48 total tackles, 11.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles. He's only a sophomore, so he's gonna have 2 seasons of eligibility remaining. And he immediately becomes the best defensive player in the portal. So it'll be excited to see where John Henry Daly ends up. A lot of people are saying he's going to follow Coach Whittingham to Michigan. I would absolutely love if we got John Henry Daly. The next player I want to talk about is also going to come from the SEC, and it is going to come from the Auburn Tigers. It keeps getting worse and worse for Auburn. They lose another quarterback to the portal. Former 5-star true freshman quarterback Deuce Knight has entered the transfer portal. So all 3 of Auburn's quarterbacks are gone and in the portal. Jackson Arnold, the Oklahoma transfer, Ashton Daniels, the Stanford transfer, and now the true freshman 5-star Deuce Knight. All 5 of them are gone. Auburn, I would assume they're probably going to go after a transfer quarterback, and I'm assuming they're going to go after South Florida transfer Byron Brown because of the connection with Golish. So I would assume that's who they're going after, is Byron Brown. So we'll see what happens there.
You say
And then the final guy I want to talk about before the big news is also going to come from the SEC, and it's actually this team, the Florida Gators. Their wide receiver, Eugene Wilson, has entered the transfer portal. Remember him? He used to play at Florida State, and then he transferred to their rival Florida, and now he's back in the portal. And a team apparently that is heavily in the mix is Texas A&M. So yeah, but the big reason to why I wanted to make this video, one of the best players probably ever in the transfer portal entered, and it's actually from the Auburn Tigers, the team is we're going to be using today. It gets worse and worse, like I said. So let's use the Auburn Tigers. It keeps getting worse and worse, like I said. They've lost all 3 of their quarterbacks to the transfer portal. I mean, none of them were, well, we didn't.
Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers.
We don't really know how good Deuce Knight is. Oh, we're playing Michigan.
Michigan Wolverines. Taking on a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler.
Because Deuce Knight hasn't played yet, but Jackson Arnold was ass, and well, it's not that bad of a matchup. And Ashton Daniels was ass. But superstar wide receiver, the best player in college football that's not named Jeremiah Smith, Cam Coleman, which is basically, if Jeremiah Smith wasn't draft eligible next year, Cam Coleman would be the #1 receiver, has entered the transfer portal. And that's who we're going to be using today in this Auburn offense is Cam fucking Coleman, the 2nd best receiver in college football as of the very moment. There he is over there. Oh, why are we using Deuce Knight? What the fuck? Are we sure he's the best? Oh, I guess they're all 79, 80, 79. Not a bad QB room. I guess I'll go Deuce. I didn't realize they were all similar in overalls. Jackson Arnold's 1 overall better than the other 2.
Well, the defensive line does their job.
I like Deuce Knight better than whatever. But yeah. Cam Coleman, he's left-handed. Never mind. Oh, nice.
The slot receiver can go.
But yeah, Cam Coleman, he pretty much has had 2 mid-seasons at Auburn, and he's looking to leave, go somewhere. I hear Texas and Texas A&M are 2 teams heavily in the mix for him. Maybe Ohio State. I'm going for this, by the way.
Great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it.
So yeah, we're going to be playing Cam Coleman's last game as a Auburn Tiger. I'm just going to put this up. I'm putting in Jackson Arnold. I can't deal with, I'm challenging this also. I didn't realize Deuce Knight was a left-handed quarterback. I can't deal with left-handed quarterbacks.
Well, this is exactly what can happen.
But yeah, I mean, Alex Golish, it's not looking
I get it when it's late
and I didn't get it.
and you're trying to
Alex
climb
Golish
back
is
but to have a turnover on down
has not been able to retain much of this Auburn roster, which I mean, like, truly not that bad. I mean, Cam Coleman's going to be a big loss. He originally committed to A&M before he flipped to Auburn.
Shotgun, he hands it off.
Okay, well that's a touchdown.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Hot blitz
Of course
3.
they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrell Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run?
Not a good start.
Effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back. Everything just
yeah, Golish, he hasn't been able to retain many guys. Honestly, it's because I think he's going to try and bring a lot of guys from at least South Florida to Auburn. Is my expectation is probably what he's going to end up doing, or try to at least. So we'll see if that happens, but X under. Okay, now let's, we got Jackson Arnold out here.
That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
Oh, yeah.
Down the middle, it's Coleman.
Cam Coleman, baby.
Tackles made, but not
good play.
The 43-yard line. This drive is
inside zone.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Good run, 4 yards.
Him, but that's a solid
flanker dig.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That's a first.
It's Singleton.
Singleton was the FIU transfer, right? Vertical H option.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Oh, Cobb, come on. You got to come down with that. Bench halfback angle.
Second down now.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking for his back.
Oh, come on, Cobb. That's all you, man. Catch that fucking ball. Slot drive.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Arnold.
Oh.
On the move now. He's got room to run.
Just get there.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain.
I'm going for this.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Might QB sneak this. Let's see the look real quick.
They need a yard.
Oh, yeah, okay. We're good.
Keep this drive alive. They try to sneak it for the first.
I got it.
One of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to, and I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Actually, yeah, that's fine.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. There's a screen pass to the running back.
Yeah, this is terrible. I don't know why that was a fucking play call, man. Jet touch pass.
Second down play coming up.
This is also going to be an ass play call, but whatever.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after completion. Not what they were looking
Hugh Freeze, bro. Like, what are these play calls?
quarterback
You're
coach
still the
with
head coach in this
touchdowns.
game,
And let's
so
give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to scramble. You know, heave the ball deep
go up and
down
get that
right
Singleton.
side.
Beauty.
And it's
Let's go. Is that Eric Singleton Jr., the FIU
Well,
transfer?
that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line
It is
quarterback
Eric
enough time.
Singleton
Quarterback puts it right
Jr. Ooh,
on
he
the
could come
money.
back.
And with this
I don't know if he's
receiver
going
running
to,
around
but
like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around.
good
catch
play,
that
though.
football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after.
Beauty.
And
7-7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Cover 6.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Yeah, here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Somebody get him.
Looking for a receiver.
Wow, that's a fucking touchdown for Andrew Marsh. Great job playing defense there, guys. Ooh, Andrew Marsh. That's an interesting name.
This guy can do it.
It'd be interesting to see if he comes back for Michigan next year. That's a big talk right now in Michigan football circles. Is what's going to happen with Andrew Marsh and Bryce Underwood, obviously.
This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Like, fucking ridiculous. One play touchdown. What are we doing, guys? Who's covering Andrew Marsh?
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
Slot wheel.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Pressure is
Holy
coming.
shit.
It's a deep shot to the right. The pass falls incomplete.
All right, end of the first. That was a really risky play there by Jackson Arnold, but it worked. Flood drive.
Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, good one. Good one, man.
Intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the
All
quarterback
right.
ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick.
I would like to leave the
I get that
match.
might be
Let's run it back real quick. Now we know. For some reason, Deuce Knight is starting. We gotta fucking substitute Jackson Arnold, the Oklahoma transfer and Auburn transfer.
Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn
Jordan
Tigers.
Hare.
As we'll see the #1 team in the country.
Oh my
the
god, no way we have to play
Indiana
Indiana.
taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curry Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to start us off.
All right.
Bringing it out. It's Cobb. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 20.
Cannot have Deuce Knight starting. Sorry.
Coverage. Handoff from the shotgun.
Good one. 8 yards. Jeremiah Cobb.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's
Just
good enough for
push
the first
forward.
down to the 37.
Beauty.
Chris, just think
Tight
of
end
the
in.
list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this
Good
guy's
play.
looking
Frazier,
good.
tight end.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Inside zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Dagger.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. He escapes the pocket.
Walk.
Quarterback looking to scramble.
Thank you.
He'll head out of bounds.
Appreciate Jackson.
Solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive
Outside zone.
mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary, and gets out of bounds.
Come on,
And a
bro.
good
Stay on your
gain.
feet.
First down.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Coach showing some
Shake, I
quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Touchdown.
in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers.
Eric Singleton Jr., the FIU transfer.
Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to
Beauty.
score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker.
7-0.
As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Cover 6 invert.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Wrap down the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play.
Cover
If
3
they can
buzz
change
Mabel.
things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this
Cover 3
defense
Sky.
trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, my
Catch
God.
made on the
Elijah
right side.
Surratt.
That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the
Tampa 2.
32. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Fuck you, Fernando Mendoza.
And he'll set up to throw.
Pick that. Thank you.
Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25.
Beauty.
What a play for this defense.
Oh, how I love when this happens.
Flanker big.
The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the
Eric
it's
Singleton. 4
The defense
yards.
swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Slot drive.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking
Yeah, no.
downfield.
Fuck me.
And it's
That was
incomplete. He just missed his target
FL drive.
overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion
my bad.
here. The timing seemed to be off
Threw
between
it.
the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want
I
to
could have actually
consider
thrown it
getting more
on
pressure
Cam
on this
Coleman, though. That would have
quarterback
been
by changing
better.
some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.
Oh. Oh, come on, Singleton, you fucking bitch.
Was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Catch the goddamn
What
ball.
a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
The punt. Drop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beauty.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza.
Okay.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique.
Linebacker Crosso.
2nd down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense makes the
Pinch
tackle with
blitz
the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Cover 2 men.
Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Nice. Good play.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Cover 3 buzz.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10.
Wow.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Overload 3 press.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Becker.
Nice.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Go for it.
Man, really good job
Cover 1
here by
linebacker
the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
Oh my God, number 4. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, cool. Great. Yeah, terrific.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play.
Great.
He delivers, but instead of
Fantastic.
doing it downfield, he shows him what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Arnold. On the move now. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Lucky for the junior quarterback that it didn't get picked off.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20.
Nope.
How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And
They're so fucking gay.
He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that
Wrong
from such
for
a
this.
reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward.
Oh, you're fucking gay.
His progressions to find his open man.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Double bracket
So
switch.
the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left
Play
on the
game.
clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Running with purpose. The Hoosiers looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
He does, maybe.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's Mendoza. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Overstorm Brave.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Can he open it and take a 3 points? I think he's gonna go for it. Cover 4 quarters.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Quick throw on fourth down to the left side.
How the fuck do you miss that?
The offense will have first and goal right there.
You're so fucking retarded.
It's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field. Make them
Yeah, go fucking kill yourself, please.
The end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Got fucking bailed out by the fucking game.
There's a tendency to want to
Fucking bullshit.
I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7
good, bro.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back. It's Arnold. It's real win. It's Coleman. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kinds of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Okay, just don't catch the fucking ball.
Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. And a timeout is called. Important stage late in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And they
get there.
Deep downfield. Strikes the grab at the 30 and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Oh, Cam Coleman, baby. Touchdown.
And that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
14-14.
Knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Cover for a drop.
This will likely be the last play of the half. To throw, it's Mendoza. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway.
What is this? This guy think I was gonna do an onside kick? What the fuck?
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going.
Yeah, run your little fucking RPOs, bro.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, each
Omar
receiver
Cooper
brings
Jr.
something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys.
Nickel two
You get
trap.
those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not
My
before
fault.
he gets first down
Clipped
yardage.
off the guy that was tackling him.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole
Pincho
opens
blitz.
up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Nickel two trap.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Okay.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Throwing off play action.
No way he fucking caught that.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So
Nickel two
throwing
trap.
and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Sticking with the running game. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the
Pincho
ball
blitz.
can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's an out
Yeah, you try to do that fucking out route shit again to Serrata.
But that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out
Nickel two
route.
trap.
That is a tough-ass, good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Overstorm Grove.
So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And third and short, we try
Nice,
to
get him
pick it up on
down.
the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and
Fourth and
short.
3.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
This guy's used the entire third quarter, by the way. And he's about to get a delay of game.
The offense will go for here on
Oh, use
fourth
the
down
timeout, never
and
mind.
3. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up.
Pincho blitz.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and
Fourth
go
and
for it
3.
on fourth down.
It's an out route. Ready?
To the air, it's Mendoza.
Oh, we didn't get it. Fuck you, buddy.
It's complete. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Time for one more play here in the quarter.
Fuck you, buddy.
Trying to find some room. It's Cobb. And he's
Number
rounded
third.
up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Let's see how
Tight
this
end.
fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's
Yep,
good.
just dropped the ball.
A
Cool.
lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Flanker big.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. Third and long. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Yep, just don't catch the fucking ball too. Nice. 3-0. Love it. Love it. Love it. Just love it.
Hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return.
Some bullshit. One double.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They'll run it here.
Good play.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Nickel 2 trap.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Yeah, you're fucking gay.
Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Hoosiers looking to cash in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion.
Yep, you're fucking retarded.
Touchdown, Indiana. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver.
What the fuck was that?
All he did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
This guy going for 2. Hey, look, what the fuck are you doing, number 13? He is going for 2. Cover 4 palms.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. To throw, it's Mendoza.
Fucking
He makes the
retarded.
catch in the end zone. The two-point try pushes the lead up to 8.
I hate this fucking faggot and his stupid ass
So
outroutes.
after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Go, 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 go.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
China and go.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more.
Oh, come on.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
boring.
Hey, if you're not going to account
just...
for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here.
I have two guys in my backfield. What do you want me to do?
Huge stop at this stage of the game.
Z-dig.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep for late game heroics.
Good shit.
The catch is made for
Good shit,
a huge
Simmons.
pickup. They
Slot
finally
you.
make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Yeah, you probably lost yards, right? Yeah, you lost 4. Good one.
After the catch, the defense
Long
all over
halfback
that time.
Chris, this is almost
Nothing
like
there.
taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. He's swarmed by
I'll
the
take 5
defense.
yards, I guess.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're
Didn't
taking
even
away
do
the
that,
elite
but-
receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's
PI?
incomplete.
No.
They let it fly on third down, but now
This
it
is the
brings
game
up
right
4th.
here.
Fourth down
Verticals,
now,
verts,
and
halfback angle.
defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. On the move now. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again.
Yep. Just don't even fucking try to catch the fucking ball, man.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
Fucking so sick of using this fucking team.
Here's the first play of the drive
Fucking
now from the
O-line is
20-yard line.
terrible. I can't block for shit. I got 2 guys in my fucking backfield every goddamn play.
Shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, blitz 3. This is the ball game right here.
Offense comes up trying to
First
grind
down.
down the clock and secure the W. Hands off to the left.
Oh, yeah. What did I say?
Breaks free.
Actually,
He
that's
moves the
not
ball
enough.
out past the 25-yard line. And the defense calling time here with
Come
26
to
seconds to play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the runner takes off to his right.
Yeah, you're fucking retarded.
Breaks
Oh my
into open
god.
space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Whatever,
That's
man.
college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations.
Cam Coleman got a touchdown. That's all I care about.
Couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot in.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.